Hey everyone, it's Andy's free guitar chart videos once again, and we are just going to review some charts since I haven't made any new charts lately. And we're just looking here at chart 290, looking again at it, string shape directions, vertical pattern modulation. Really want to just look at this keyboard here. Okay, so up here is pretty much what my guitar is about. I'm down tuned, so I'm down C tuned, right? So this is kind of a hidden fret. It's not really there, right? So if I was to get me some black on my palette and then just put that there, that's pretty much what I have on my guitar. So my open low note is a C note, fourth of that's F, fourth of that, not a G, it's a B flat. Okay, E flat, there's the G. I'm not tuning it right now. Okay, so what are these letters here? What do they mean? I've gone over to just not worrying about let's blank this out. But you know, if there's a D there, it's not a full D string shape. The full D string shape is 2, 3, 4, as is indicated here, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these letters aren't notes. They're string shapes, and they represent the caged shape, or the caged positional, that the string shape is the bottom string of. When I say the bottom string, if I'm playing like this, the bottom string is actually what people consider the top string of the guitar. I consider it the bottom because it's got the low note. So I consider it the bottom string. So these letters are the cage shapes of the bottom string. So if we look at your fret nut, which is here, okay, so this is your E, where my finger is would be your fret nut. Okay, so this would be the E. So you're looking at E, A, D, G, B, and E again. Okay, so let's look at that in the chart. All right, over here we have the 3 4s right here. So that fret nut would be right here. Okay, that's where that would be. It's kind of crooked, but so then this note is E, and in the key of C, E would be the third. Okay, A would be the sixth, D would be the second, but it would be up here, right? The second of this root down here. So it would be, here's the second of the second, and then here's the octave. And then the next note would be the G note, and then B, and then E again. So that would be where your fret nut is. And if we look at the C box, okay, so let's just square up the C box here. This is what we call the C box. The bottom string of the C box, we give it a C there. Okay, that's the definer. So here we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's in the C box. Now, let's change the color to the A color, or similar to it, and draw out the A box. But now it gets a little interesting because we want more than the A box. We want the A cross D-shaped fourth, A-shaped root, D-shaped fourth, E-shaped fifth. Okay, so where would our A-shaped root be? In the A box would be 5 root 3 right here, the most familiar. That's the most familiar A shape. Now that would be up here a little bit, starting on the 5, because if you play a real deal A here, second inversion, right? You're getting, okay, and you just bring this A up, 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 up to here, and you're getting a second inversion C. So it's an A-shaped C. Okay, so that would be our A shape, and then we're going to have the fourth of that A, and as you know, the fourth of A is D anyway. Or, doesn't matter, it's still the fourth. So that would be a D-shaped F, and as you know, in a diatonic scale, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root, for that F chord, we would want 4, 6 root. Okay, so let's I'm going to extend this banner on up over the fretboard like this. Okay. So this will include, so you know these banners include the fourth and the fifth. So it's an A-shaped root, 5 root 3, and then a D-shaped fourth, root 4, 6. Here's 5 root 3, 5 root 3 in the key of C, all white notes, no accidentals in the key of C. Of course, on the written staff, if it has a flat next to the B, you play B flat. But in the key of C, without any adjustment markings on the staff or whatever, or chord changes, you're dealing with all of the ivories. Oh, you can do it in all 12 keys too. Whoa. One finger, one hand got ahead of the other. So you can do it in all 12 keys also. All right, let's move on. Color of the G box is going to be kind of a bluish there. So we're going to draw that. Now here's our G box. A little hard to see, and that's more like the color for the B box, but so there's our G. Okay, as you can see, there's the box. Oh, it's kind of being hidden by my video box here. Okay. Okay. So it's important to know in the A box, the bottom string shape is the A string shape. In the G box, the bottom string shape is, and put me up here a minute, or just start down here. Hi. The bottom string shape is 6, 7 root in the G box. Okay. Okay, let's move over to the E box. We're going to square off the tripentatonic for the E. They are all tripentatonics, and this is a pentatonic system, tripentatonic system. It's not modal. It's not fully modal. But you can play the modes. The E box is the Locrian if you start from 7 root 2. I mean, 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7 root 2 in that E box. That's a Locrian box. Okay? But we usually look at the E box as the box that plays our E-shaped root. Alright, in the short forms. So yes, we have in both the E box and the C box, we have the E box has the Ionian and it has the Locrian. Okay? And just scoot back over here, and the C box, as we drew it before, has the Phrygian 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root, and it has the Lydian 4, 5, 6, No, not